Okay guys, welcome. Here's our Go Math lesson for section module 1.2. We're going over using number lines. This is the second time I'm recording this, by the way. I recorded it the first time and it didn't record. Anyway, let's see. We're going over number lines. How can you identify where a number belongs on a number line? So we have Jack's number line and Audrey's number line. Let's see. It says Jack wants to draw a point on his number line for a number greater than 70. Audrey wants to draw a point on her number line to show where 22 belongs. So Jack wants a number bigger than 70. So if Jack 70 is here and he wants a number bigger, then that number is going to go somewhere on this side, right? And if it's smaller, then it's that side, right? Because this is moving up, you're getting bigger. And this is going back, you're getting smaller. So Jack wants a number greater than 70. So what's a number greater than 70? How about 80? Is 80 bigger than 70? It is. So let's write 80 right here. He wants a number bigger than 70. Audrey wants you to write where 22 belongs. Well, if this is 20 and this is 30, 22 is closer to 20 or is it closer to 30? 22 is closer to 20. So if this is 20, then this could be 21 and this could be 22. You draw a little point and you would write 22. Okay, moving on. Write a number that belongs at each point. If this is 10 and this is 20 and this is 30, they're skip counting by tens and each tick mark must be 1. So all I did is just kind of guess. So now I guessed and now I will check. So if this is 10, then this is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm not going to write 15 yet. I have to make sure that's right. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, that is right because when I counted up, the number they wrote here is 20, and if this is 20, then this one must be 15. Okay, if this is 20, this is 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. What goes here? 26, 20. Yep, this is 26. And then 27, 28, 29, 30. Yep, that's right. Check. All right, draw and label a point to show where 40 belongs and draw a label a point to where 14 belongs. So we're looking at 40 and we're looking at 14. Well, 14, is that closer to 10 or 80? 14 is closer to 10. So if this is 10, this must be 11, 12, 13, 14. So we can write 14 right there. And then where is 40? Well, 40 is closer to 80, right? So if this is 10, we can say maybe this is 20, this is 30, this is 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So if this is 10, 20, 30, 40. So we could put 40 like right there. All they really want you to do is show that you know that 40 is closer to 80 than it is to 14. So that's it. All right, write the number that belongs at each point. Well, let's see. If this is 80, well, Miss Yusuf, oh my goodness, it's empty here. What do I do? How am I supposed to know what goes there? Count back. You know how to count back. This is 90, so then we're going to count back. If this is 90, what comes before 90? 89, 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82, 81, 80. Okay, so Miss Yusuf, why don't you not stop and write the number? Because I just needed to check first. Sorry, is each tick mark 1? So each tick mark is 1. How did I know that? Because when I went back, I knew that this one was 80. So now I'm going to go back again and see what that number was. So this is 90, 89, 88, 87, 86, 85, 84. This one was 83. So you'll write 83. If this is 80, then now we're going to go 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 72. This is 71. All right, draw and label a point to show where 52 belongs, and draw and label a point to show where 88 belongs. Again, this is kind of like this one. Like this one. They just want you to put the numbers on the number line, and they just want to know that you know that 52 is closer to 40 than it is to 95, right? So 52, you would write it closer to 40, which is here. I'd write 52. And then this number was, I think, 88. I can't tell because I wrote over it. Oh, yep, 88. So then 88 would be closer to 95, right? 80 is closer to 90 than it is to 40. I would draw 88 right here. Okay, moving on. Okay, I want you to do number 3 by yourself and number 4 by yourself. Number 3, just putting where each number belongs. Number 4, put 10, 17, and 100 on this number line. Which is the greatest number? 100. So then 100 is probably going to be all the way back here. And then you're just going to plug in the rest. Then you're going to do number 5 and number 6. Number 5 says choose 3 of the numbers, draw and label the points. How many numbers? 3. So choose any 3 numbers you want. I'm going to choose 3, 84, and 25. You can choose whatever 3 you want. Now I'm going to put them in order from least to greatest on my number line. What's the smallest number I chose? 3 is the smallest number I chose. So 3 is going to be the first number on my number line. What's the next smallest number? 25. So the next number would be 25 on my number line. And what is the greatest number that I chose? 84. So then I would write 84 on the number line towards the end. 84. There you go. Okay. Number 6. Choose one of these points to be the number 30. What might the other numbers be? So choose any one of these to be 30. You can do 30 here, 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 here. I'm just going to make this easy on myself, and I'm going to say 30 is the smallest number. So if I wrote 30 here, that means anything after here, these boxes have to be bigger or smaller than 30. It means they have to be bigger than 30. So let's just say, for time's sake, that I think that we're counting by tens. This is 30, then this is 40, and this is 50. And if this is 50, can this be 60? No, it's too close to be 60. If there was a further more space like here and here, then it could be 60. But now we have to choose a number closer to 50. So it could be 51 or it could be 55. Depends how much you want to say they counted up. I'm going to say 55 just because. As long as the number is bigger, then it's right. Okay? So I want you to play around with these numbers and do this one on your own. Do not plug in the numbers where I plugged it in. Instead, try maybe putting 30 here. If we put 30 here, the number here will have to be smaller than 30, and the numbers here have to be bigger than 30, right? Okay, let's watch Professor Berger and see if he can better explain that to us. There you are.
Congratulations on finishing all your math questions.
Why, thank you, Professor Berger. Now I'm going out to play basketball with my friends.
Oh, bye. Oh, Jeannie.
Yes?
There's one question that you haven't answered.
I saved that one for you, Professor B.
For me?
Of course. I didn't want to be greedy or anything and do all the math homework. Yeah, so I thought, well, Professor Berger, he loves math so much, he's really going to want to do a problem.
Jeannie, I only love doing these math puzzles when you help me.
Well, you know, still have my pencil.
Terrific. Let's go. So, we're going to have fun thinking about numbers on the number line.
Great.
Okay, so here we see a big group of a bunch of numbers. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick out 3 of those numbers and then draw and label those numbers on the number line.
Ooh, sounds like fun.
Yeah, and we get to pick the ones that we want to look at. So let's see. I'll pick first. I think I'll pick the number 52. And now you can pick any of the ones that are left over. What would you like to pick?
the 6.
Okay, I'm going to grab the 6 for my friend Jeannie. And the last one I'll pick is 21. So we'll pick 21. And now we've got the 3 numbers. And so let's just think about 52. Now, on the number line, here is 0 and here's 100. Now, if you think about counting by tens, we see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50 is right in between 0 and 100. So right in between is 50, so 52 is going to be a little bit bigger, so it's going to be a little bit to the right, a little bit bigger than 50. Let's say right here. Are you ready?
I see, yeah.
Here's the
Yeah.
right here, and I'm going to write 52. Now, you picked 6. 6 is a small number, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Especially when you think about it in terms of 52. So 6 is really, really close to the 0.
That's true.
So I'm going to put 6 maybe like over here somewhere.
Yeah, I like it there.
Okay, I'm going to mark 6.
Okay.
And now we have to think about the 21. Well,
Oh.
now we know that 21 is smaller than 52.
Yes.
And we know that 6 plus 6 is
12.
12. That's right. So 6 plus 6 is 12. So 12's over here, and 21's a little bigger than that. So maybe it's around like here, let's say.
Yeah, I see how you're doing it.
And
Yeah.
so I'm just roughly going to put it in. And now we see. There's 0, then there's 6. That's the next biggest number. And then 21 is larger. And then 52 is even greater. And then 100 is even greater than 52. And so actually, I can actually even put points or dots right on those numbers so you can see exactly where they are. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's where those points approximately are. And so there we have it. 0, 6, 21, 52, and 100 all on a number line.
Ah, that is really neat. I like number lines.
Terrific. Well, now you can go and play basketball.
Oh, thanks. Would you like to join me, Professor Berger?
I would love to. That would be great.
Cool. You know what?
What?
You teach me math, and I'm going to teach you how to slam dunk.
Now we're talking.
Grab your sneakers.
I sure will. Have fun with math. We'll see you soon.
Awesome. Okay. So now looking back at our assignment, what I want you to do is I want you to do number 7, 8, and 9 by yourself, as well as the yellow page front and back. When you are done, I want you to take a picture of the yellow page front and back, and you're going to either send that to me in an email, or you can post it onto the Google Classroom under math. There'll be it's going to say Go Math Module 1.2, and you can go ahead and take a picture of it and then attach it to that assignment on Google Classroom and submit it that way. Okay? Bye, guys. Have fun with math.